All right, boys and girls, let's take a look at this problem. It says that Mariah spends 3/4 hour practicing piano before dinner. She practices again for 1/2 an hour after dinner. How long does Mariah spend practicing piano? Well, we've got to find out how long she spends practicing the piano altogether. So we're going to take the 3/4 of the hour that she spent before dinner and the 1/2 of an hour that she spent after dinner, and we're going to add those two together. That's going to tell us how much she spent in all practicing her piano. We have learned that when we add fractions, our denominators have to be the same. In this case, we've got a 4 and a 2. They are not the same. They are not like denominators. So we have to make them like denominators. And in order to do that, we need to find the least common denominator for 4 and 2. So I'm going to start out by listing my facts of 4. So 4, 8, 12, 16. I think that's good enough. And my facts of 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And I'm going to stop there. I see some right away that are the same. My 4 is the same. I've got my 8 as the same. And if I kept going, I could find more. But I want the least common. So 4 is my LCD. My least common denominator is going to be equivalent to 4, okay? Well, up here, 3/4 is already in the form with the denominator as 4. So I can leave that fraction alone. But I do need to find a fraction that would be equivalent to 1/2 that has the denominator of 4. So to get from 2 to 4, I'm going to multiply 2 times 2. And whatever I do on the bottom, I have to do on the top. So my numerator is going to be 1 times 2, and that gives me 2. So now the equivalent fraction to 1/2 that equals the same value is 2/4. And take a look, my denominator is 4. So now let me rewrite my problem. 3/4 plus 2/4. Now I can add those two together. I'm going to keep my denominator of 4. I worked hard to get it, and I'm going to add my numerators. 3 plus 2 is 5. So my answer is 5/4. Now, you'll notice that that's an improper fraction. It's okay. At this point, it is okay if we stop here and say that we've got an answer of 5/4. As we continue to work with fractions, we're going to see how we can change that improper fraction into a mixed number. If you did not get this, take a look at your steps. Where did you make a mistake? Where can you make a change so that yours follows what I did?